In this box, there's a Gucci bag. This is not just any Gucci bag. This is a very special one. It's a style of Gucci bag that is a classic and that I have been wanting to add for a long time, for years and years. The material it's made of is something that I don't have in my collection yet at all. And surprisingly, the color is something I don't yet have from any luxury brands. So if that has sparked your interest, stay tuned. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community posts on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. I have an unboxing. This is a very special one, pre-loved, because this is something that is not currently sold by Gucci. Cutting into the box as we speak. And I got a fabulous deal on this bag. I'm sure it was something that cost thousands of dollars when it was brand new, probably many thousands of dollars. Not sure what the exact retail price on it was, but you'll see what I mean when you see what it's made of. But being pre-loved, getting it from the Real, I got a good deal there. They had it for a great price. Price I would have been willing to pay full price for. However, I didn't, because I got it for about half of the price that they had it listed for, because I had credit with them from a previous sale. The way the Real does sales is they don't just give you a discount on an item. It's one of those where you buy things, and the more you buy, the more credit you earn for a future purchase. And a while back, I bought my Chanel Moonlight on the Water bag from them, the sequin Chanel flat bag. And because that was so expensive, I got the maximum credit that they offered in that sale, which I believe was $500. And I ended up paying about $600 for this bag because I was able to use that credit, which is a really incredible price. Here's my paperwork. Here's the bag in the Real dust bag. To my knowledge, this did not come with a Gucci dust bag or anything like that. It may have, actually. I don't quite remember. It will be a surprise. Let's open her up. I'm gonna turn this around because it's in here sideways, and I'm seeing something on this bag that was not mentioned in the listing, and I'm very happy about it because I knew this bag was arriving today, and so I was Googling it and learning a little bit more about it, and I saw that it originally came with this thing, and I was a little disappointed that the listing didn't show it, which usually means it doesn't come with it, but it did. I'm just drawing out the process here. Okay, are we ready? Pull the dust bag off. And there she is. Perhaps a bit wrinkly from being in storage or in shipping. Need to just straighten her out a bit. So this is the Gucci Jackie bag, their classic, iconic bag. And this, of course, as I'm sure you can tell, is in green snakeskin. Look at that. And it's not faux snakeskin, it is actual snakeskin. So this is the first thing in my collection with snake on it. I've been looking for something in snake for a while, and it's something I've hesitated on with some other bags because people I know who have had bags in snake have told me the scales start to lift and potentially peel. So this will be a bag I'll have to be more careful with, and I see a tiny bit of lifting in a few places already. I don't know how old this bag is, but so far nothing major. Haven't given it a good look yet, but I'm not terribly worried about it because it's not like it's going to be a bag I wear every single day and it gets a ton of use. It'll be worn occasionally, as many of my bags are. And it's not a bright green, it's kind of an emerald green. There are definitely some blue hues in it. Now, the thing that this bag came with, that I did not realize it came with, is this part of the strap, which is an extension. And it has this styrofoam on the handle here too, covering a buckle. Cut that. And I'm going to take the extension off so you can see how I thought the bag was, which is how it was photographed. Really excited that it has this. It's going to make the bag a lot more usable for me. So I thought it came just like this. And now you can see more of the classic Jackie bag shape, right? By the way, there's the bottom. Hadn't shown that to you yet. I think when we think of the Jackie bag, this is what we think of. But that extension, which is quite substantial, should allow me to wear the bag longer over my shoulder or perhaps crossbody. I'm going to go ahead and show you the bag inside and out and the features of it. And it's very soft. I didn't realize snake was so soft and just kind of mushy and pliable. There's not a lot of structure to it. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the ins and outs of the bag, and then I will do mod shots with the short strap, and then I'll put the long one back on and do mod shots there. there. I don't think I'll do a what fits because it's a pretty sizable bag. Just about anything's gonna fit in here. I mean, it's not a giant tote. You're gonna be able to fit just about anything you want. And as I'm looking at it for things to point out to you, I see something interesting on the strap. Something else interesting on the strap. It's wider up top here and more narrow at the side. You can see there how it's wider there and more narrow. So I was wondering how that would work with the extension strap. Like, is there a wider part on the extension? And no, there's not. It is the same thickness the whole way through. The hardware is gold, and it's kind of a light gold. I wouldn't quite call it champagne. It's darker than that, but it's an oval shape here, and there are no markings on that buckle. It doesn't say Gucci on it or anything. The Jackie bags have this little piston clasp here, and the way these work is there's a little button on it there. You just press that and it comes apart. Tag is getting in my way. I'll cut it off later after I inspect the whole thing. And then to close it, you just push it back down in. You don't have to press the button again. It's pretty easy. There's no zipper. That piece of leather that crosses over and snaps on the front is your only closure. This front panel is made of 3 different pieces of leather. There's 1 there, 2, 3. Then there's this bottom strip. It's the same thing on the back, 3 pieces with the bottom strip. There's another piece that wraps around the entire bottom of the bag. And then the strap, since it has a buckle, is 2 separate pieces of leather. And of course, the little strap here. Now let's take a look at the inside of the bag. I'm going to unbuckle this so it'll be a little easier to see inside because that strap is going to get in the way. They have it stuffed with bubble wrap, which is nice. The interior is lined in a very soft and supple dark blue, like a teal colored blue leather. On the front there are 2 slip pockets, and on the back there's 1 zippered pocket. This bag is super soft. The interior of the pocket is lined in a fabric, and the zipper has leather with this little bit that says Gucci. Gucci made in Italy. And on the back of that it has the serial numbers stamped in. The interior comes out. It's not attached to the bag. I mean, it is, but not completely, like where it can't come out. Well, I just accidentally ripped the tag off, so I hope everything's good with the bag and I don't have to return it. It's time for mod shots. This is how it looks over the shoulder. This bag has a very slim profile, so that's great for the arm. But I can feel that my arm is poking into the little piston, especially the button part, and that could be a little uncomfortable. But all you have to do is shift your arm to the back a little bit or to the front a little bit, or just push the bag back some like that. And bags tend to slip off my shoulder if that's the only way I'm wearing them, so I'd probably have my hand on it like this. That's what I tend to do. How about you? Now let's put the extension strap on it and see what kind of difference that makes. All right, now here it is over my shoulder. That's a very comfortable length, and I'd probably hold it just like this. And there's how it looks from the side, and then will it fit crossbody? That's the big test here. And look at that, indeed it does. How fabulous. I don't know that this would be my preferred way of wearing it though. I think I actually prefer the very first way without the extension strap, but it is nice to have this option. I feel like wearing it like this, I could use just a couple more inches in length for it to fit the way I would ideally like it to fit. What on earth happened here? Somehow my trusty green knife has come apart. Surely it will just snap back together. It's back together, but it's coming apart easily. I don't know what has happened. Anyway, that's my concern, not yours. I will deal with that later. The listing did say it had some fading, and I think that that is true, but not super noticeable. The front, it's going to be hard for you to see, partly because of the lighting and the shine of it. The color on the front doesn't seem to be as saturated as the color on the back. Really gorgeous though, and I'm happy to have finally added a green piece to my collection, and I like that it shifts over into the teal turquoise range a bit. It's sort of an emerald green, I think, which is a color that's never interested me that much until very, very recently. I think it's a color that's been in style lately. I need to add some other more true green bags, luxury bags, to my collection at some point as well. Well, fabulous. This is a really special bag. Probably cost upwards of $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. I would guess, when it was new, since it's an exotic leather. Can't believe I got it for about $600. That's incredible. Well, that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.